House Leader of the Third Party.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Yesterday, the government House Leader said, quote, he lives in one of the more beautiful ridings in the province, if not the country. And Mr. Speaker, he's of course speaking of my riding, and I've checked it out, and he's right, Mr. Speaker. The Saanich Peninsula and the Southern Gulf Islands attract thousands of people from across the country and the province. They retire here, and unfortunately, they don't come with a family doctor. Even though we know this is the kind of community that exists on the Saanich Peninsula, there's no program to match newcomers with primary health care. Their health care needs add pressure to the Saanich Peninsula Hospital, making it an even more important part of the health care system on the Saanich Peninsula. Yet, Mr. Speaker, the Minister of Health and Island Health have failed to meet the operational and capital needs of our hospital. To the Minister of Health, why is he ignoring the Saanich Peninsula Hospital?
Minister of Health.
Well, thank you, Honourable Speaker. And of course, the member, because he is routinely briefed on these issues, knows that's not the case. Honourable Speaker, since in the last number of months, we've hired a new emergency department manager, a clinical nurse educator, clinical nurse leaders, respiratory therapists, nursing unit assistants, and unit aides. We have one of the most significant recruitment campaigns underway across the country because we're working together with the community. We believe in Sanpen, we believe in Saanich Peninsula Hospital, and we agree that the riding is not only beautiful, but it has wonderful people in it. And that's why we want to ensure that care is provided. In addition, the program the member mentioned, primary care, the new doctor's contract and the recruitment efforts in British Columbia have led to 21% more longitudinal family doctors on Vancouver Island in 9 months. We are progressing on both sets of issues, working together with the community to ensure that Sanpen delivers the services it needs, and we deliver primary care services in the Saanich Peninsula and across the members' riding.
Member supplemental.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Every year, the Saanich Peninsula Hospital and Healthcare Foundation raises thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars for our hospital. We do our part to keep our hospital updated. It's the Ministry of and the Health Authority who failed to meet the operational and the capital needs of the hospital. The evening emergency room closure, well, that was temporary at first, Mr. Speaker. Now it appears that it's indefinite. Major capital investments that have been identified and long needed to key systems, Mr. Speaker, are being ignored. Latest story, cockroaches. And the dismissive response from the Health Authority, don't worry, they don't bite. Well, frankly, Mr. Speaker, it's inexcusable. The ministry shouldn't be letting this facility deteriorate. They should be expanding it and enhancing it. Is the next step for this hospital going to be closure? The capital region can ill afford to have the Saanich Peninsula and the Outer Gulf Islands residents going to the other hospitals in our region. Will the Minister of Health commit today to immediately meeting both the capital and the operational needs of the Saanich Peninsula Hospital?
Minister of Health.
Honourable Speaker, first of all, just to correct the member, that wasn't the response of Island Health. Honourable Speaker, the report came in on the 17th. Immediately, pest control was brought in. Since April 22nd, there were no reports of further cockroaches. That was the response. Immediate and comprehensive action, as it should be in every case. Those issues, we have 82 acute care hospitals across the province. Those issues do come from time to time, and we have a protocol to do it, and we respond, and Island Health responded immediately. And to suggest that they didn't is just incorrect. It's just factually incorrect, Honourable Speaker. The investments I talked about, Honourable Speaker, incremental operating investments of $2.95 million, Honourable Speaker. The first physician's assistant program in British Columbia will be at Saanich Peninsula Hospital. We're adding associate physicians to the hospital. We are fundamentally committed to Saanich Peninsula Hospital, and we continue to be so.